All right, here we go, boys. 2023 Bowman Chrome Baseball, 7-box random teams mixer, 6 hobbies, 1 HTA. The only Bowman Chrome that we're doing today. Tomorrow cases will be in. We'll be good to go on those. Um, but yeah, 6 hobby, 1 HTA. Random teams. So here's your list of break participants. Everybody's going to get 1 random team per spot. 30 teams, 30 spots. List of teams, randomize on both, match you guys up, and here we go. 3 and a 2 is 5. We're going 5 times on both, 5 times on both. 1, 2, come on, 3, 4, 5. 5 times, other 2, 1, 2, down 2, my OY on 5. That was on 5. 3 and a 2 is 5. Here we go. 5 times on the teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times on the teams. The Dodgers up top. Good team up top there. Dodgers down to the Cardinals. Dodgers down to the Cardinals. That was on 5. That was on 5. 3 and a 2 is 5 times. Here are your teams. If anybody's looking to do any trades, go ahead, call it out in the chat that you want to trade. Angel with the White Sox, Brad with the Twins, Brad Lee with the Braves, DeSwarm with the Mets, Derek L, Nationals, Giants, Athletics, Evan P with the Tigers, Flood with the Rangers, Frank with the Orioles, Gabriel Royals, George R, Guardians, Blue Jays, and the Rays, Jim with the Red Sox and the Rockies, KY with the Mariners, Mini-Me, D-Backs, Reds, Astros, nice. Chris with the Brewers and the Cardinals. Nick G with the Padres and the Phillies. Nick G with the Padres. My man. Other 2-1-2 with the Dodgers. Pimp Daddy with the Marlins. Randy with the Yankees. Roy P. Angels, Cubs, and his Pirates. Okay, George. Yeah, if something comes through, we can easily get it back to you. No worries there. I didn't see anything come up on my end, but with it being delayed or, not working correctly, it might pop up here in a few or something. But yeah, we can get that squared away with you. No worries. So it'll take me a little bit to get these prospects going here, boys. All the top ones for each teams. It will take me a minute. All right, here we go. Everything ships. Everything ships. Prospect process insert. Brett Batty. Bo Bichette. $2.99 for the Blue Jays. Okay, we got a trade here. So, Cleveland for Minnesota. Is that what you guys want to do? Cleveland for Minnesota. Just like that, right, boys? Okay. Oh, these are numbered refractor to 499. 8-1 out of 499. Kim, which this is a Korea card, but I think what team is he on? Padres, maybe? You guys a fan of those? Jordan Walker, rookie. Ricardo Perez for the Phillies. Base autograph to start things off. Nick G with the Phillies. Like Trout. Arroyo to 199 for the Mariners. Marte. Carter Young, Baltimore, 199. It came to the league insert. Luke Gold, base autograph for the Tigers. Evan P with the Tigers. Arenado to 499 refractor Cardinals. First hobby box there. Nothing to get too excited about. I don't have any hockey set up. I didn't buy any. I know Ultimate was coming out, and I didn't quite hop on that bandwagon, but I doesn't mean that I can't in the future here. But yeah, I've kind of really laid off the hockey for quite some time, but I can make a few phone calls tomorrow and see what I can do. Rada Blue to 150 for the Angels. Because I think Ultimate's one of the Ultimate's one of the products that I typically do end up getting in here a little bit. Angels base autograph. La Verde base auto. Acuna to 250. NCAA West by God, Virginia over Pitt this weekend. Backyard brawl. Saturday night. 7:30 kickoff. I'll be there. Bet it all on West Virginia to win. Tyler O'Neill to 499. I haven't really fully looked at the slate of games. I looked at a couple things, but I haven't done my deep dive yet. Haven't had much time. Probably do that tomorrow or Friday. O'Ray, Dylan O'Ray for the Brewers. Another base auto. Come on, we need some color autos here, man. Uh-oh. What did I say? What did I say in the Pitt San Fran game? What did I say on the live stream about that? 199 Dominguez. LSU minus 9.5 is a great pick. Aren't they facing a pretty good team? Who are they facing? LSU look like trash. I mean, maybe they have a bounce back game, but oh, did I say? I probably said I like Pitt in that game, which I don't care. I've been stinking it up for NFL, but I have been absolutely murdering it for NCAA. Mississippi State. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look into that one a little bit more before I say anything. But I had Washington -7, which obviously they won, but they won by 4. And then I ended up recouping losses on NFL via the Eagles -3.5, which almost didn't hit. They were up 16-0, and then they only ended up winning by like 5 or something. So -3.5 almost didn't hit after it was like super lock, like super early on first quarter. Patriots almost came back, but that Eagles -3.5 helped me out a lot. But overall, just wasn't that great. But as for NCAA, I have been killing it. So knock on wood, I can keep riding this high, but I have been absolutely murdering NCAA foosball. But yeah, I need to look at the whole slate. I looked at some, like I have in a parlay, and it's mostly a West Virginia parlay. I just have a couple other teams in there to help boost the odds a little bit. Like I don't see Penn State losing this week. So Penn State money line, West Virginia money line. Colorado is not losing to Colorado State, and Oregon is not losing to whoever they're facing, Hawaii or something. So it's like, you know, I don't want to call them exactly guaranteed wins, but 3 guaranteed wins, which help boost the odds a little bit. They're pretty heavy favorites, all 3 of those. Penn State's the only one that's not like crazy over the top, but they're still like -7 something, 750. And then it's really a West Virginia bet with just a couple things just to help boost the odds a little bit. But I'm taking Colorado State to cover. Oh, don't tell me that. I hate that idea. I think that's a terrible idea. I know Nebraska was really the ones that shot themselves in the foot last week. If that Sims guy doesn't have 4 turnovers, the game's a little bit different for sure. I realize that, but come on. Colorado State. Come on. I almost guarantee you it's going to be like 40 to nothing. One of my parlays, I switched the Colorado money line and went a little crazy and did Colorado minus whatever it was, 22.5, or I think I got them at like 21.5 or something. But $4.99 refractor. Give it the good old white for the Rays. Guerrero. Yeah. I personally, I think that is a terrible bet. If you were going to bet, I don't love Colorado to cover. Like, I don't love it, but I really hate Colorado State to cover. Will Warren for the Yankees. Speckle to $2.99. Speckle auto. Colorado State running out a true freshman quarterback. That sounds terrible, dude. I just feel like there's so many better picks that you could pick than that one. If you were going to bet on, if you weren't betting Colorado, I would stay away from it. But that's my own thing. I mean, obviously do your own thing, but Gerardo for the Marlins to 150 blue refractor. Gerardo. Hey, did we pick up an extra auto in that mini box? I think so, right? Reyes for the White Sox. I don't like that he autographed way off in the corner there. I hate that. Angel. I don't know. I think Colorado is like pretty darn good. I do like I said, I do realize I don't think they're probably not the 18th best team in the country, you know, right now. Probably not, but I do think they're pretty good. I think Nebraska was the one that hurt themselves. I think Nebraska really should have won that game. I think if that Sims guy, I mean, holy hell. They weren't even picks either. He's dropping the ball and doing this and that. It's like, that was ridiculous. So I do realize that game should have been closer than it really was. But I think they're a real deal. I think they take care of business pretty easily against Colorado State, even with the 20-point spread. Castro for the Twins to 199. Yeah, but like I said, against Colorado State, Colorado versus Colorado State, it's like, whew, yikes. Twins on the base auto. I mean, West Virginia's not doing the greatest. I mean, they made it at least a competitive game against Penn State. Purple Shimmer, number to 250 for the Rays. They made a competitive game against Penn State. And then they started off super slow against Duquesne. Literally Duquesne. They were in a dogfight there in the first quarter against Duquesne, and then they finally woke up and then whooped the crap out of them, but it took them a minute to wake up. And then the Penn State game, they were close, but it was really the only reason why they stayed close was because of some Penn State miscues. So all in all, not the greatest, but Pitt looks not good at all. Quarterback's terrible. And not just that, but if you look at some of the untangibles, Pitt beat West Virginia last year in a close game at Pitt for the first backyard brawl in many years. Now we're in Morgantown for the first time in many years for a backyard brawl. Pitt sucks. West Virginia sucks. I don't think West Virginia loses. At home, backyard brawl. Neil Brown's ass is on the chopping block. If he loses to Penn State and Pitt here, if he loses this Pitt backyard brawl in Morgantown, his career is over. There's no doubt about it. There's nothing that he doesn't come back from this. The rest of the season, shit. I just think there's too much on the line. I don't think they lose. Quarterback's been doing all right. Garrett Green's been doing pretty good. He hasn't really been the issue. Lawler Refractor, $4.99 for the D-backs. Andy Perez for the Rockies, base auto. We lost a couple guys last year. We lost our big D lineman last year, Sills. What is this? Shimmer, not numbered. I don't think they're as strong as they were last year. The sore spot last year, and it seems to be another kind of sore spot this year, is the secondary. Rada, number to 250, which, like I said, if that's our weakness, and then Pitt's quarterback, I mean, the one game he did throw for 3 touchdowns, but he was 10 for 32 passing. 10 for 32. And somehow he threw 3 touchdowns, which is remarkable. But I think if he's trash and I think our secondary is probably trash, so those kind of match up all right. And I think too, that in this game you're looking at some of the intangibles. Gutierrez for the Mets, base autograph. Mets going out to DeSwarm. Green rookie Vargas to 99 for the Dodgers. I think it's backyard brawl against Pitt. We lose last year in a game where we should have been the winners. We end up losing. We should have definitely won last year. Ended up losing it. This year it's obviously a lot of different players. It's a totally different team, but I do not see Pitt, who's not a very good football team, coming into Morgantown and taking down West Virginia. And the backyard brawl hasn't been in Morgantown in several years. Coach's life is on the line here. Obviously a little bit biased being a West Virginia fan, but even without that being said, I mean, you just look at some of the intangibles there. I just don't see it going Pitt's way. Plus, he ended up getting booed at home. Pitt's quarterback was booed at home, and he was kind of crying about it a little bit in one of the press conferences, after game interview, whatever the heck. Not really crying about it. Somebody asked him a question about it, and he was just kind of bitching about it a little bit. But so obviously, what do you think people in Morgantown are going to do? They're just going to do. It's going to be loud and a lot of boos going down on them, and a lot of mental tricks. Hopefully, we could unleash on them. But at the same time, I will say, Neil Brown, head coach, absolutely terrible. Terrible coach. Calls dumb plays. If there's anybody that could lose this, it would definitely be him. So I don't have a whole lot of faith in Neil Brown, but I just don't see this game going the opposite way. But I do think Neil Brown is an absolute idiot. So if I had to lay out the cons to that bet, I would say Neil Brown is just stupid. Just really stupid. Very questionable play calling. Number to 299, Miller for the Marlins. Fellas, come on. We need something big here. We need something big. How do you pronounce this guy's name? Piron? Base autograph for the Rays. Oh, I think we're gonna win, but like I said, I do think. I mean, the coach makes just stupid plays. Gutierrez for the Mets. Shimmer, not numbered. I mean, some of the play calling that he had in the Penn State game was absolutely bonkers. Just stupid. Made 0 sense. Yellow refractor, Bobby Witt Jr. to 75 for the KC Royals. Hey, if I'm laying out the cons, or if I'm laying out the pros, I got to give you some of the cons too. Gunnar Henderson. I know. I've been trying to talk through it, but it's been so bad so far, Chris. It's been so bad. Do we got a green auto? We don't even got a green auto. Zuleta. Blue Jays base auto. Green Diaz, number to 99. I mean, it's been bad. Like, really bad. This has not been fun at all. Wow. I mean, that's almost more than what we're charging for in and that's for the whole Padres spot, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much. Wow, that's crazy. Maya, 499 rookie refractor for the Cubs. Base autograph, Galiz. Dodgers. Base autograph. Come on, we need more color autographs. I'll tell you that right now. Ramirez, base shimmer. I'll tell you that right now, boys. This ain't gonna cut it. These base autos. $2.99 for the Cubs. Speckle. Drew Jones. Another one of these for the Twins. George R. with the Minnesota Twins. Hey, didn't you guys trade the Twins? 125 Castro for the Twins. And it's all up to HTA to save us, boys. It's all up to HTA to save us. For the Marlins, Sanoja. Base autograph. Miami Marlins. We may or may not. We got a red, boys. HTA is going to save the day, boys. I'm telling you right now, HTA is about to save the day. First up, Chase Estep. Base autograph for the Mets. To swarm with the Mets. Red refractor auto coming up, boys and girls. HTA is going to come through. I knew it. Get ready here, boys. Get ready. Hernandez, 3 out of 5 orange wave refractor autograph for the Miami Marlins. Pimp Daddy with the Marlins, 3 out of 5 refractor, red refractor auto. Ronald Hernandez, Miami, 3 out of 5 red refract. Let's go. First 2023 Bowman Chrome break, we do pull a red. Do like to see that. Definitely like to see that. Not the best name that we could have pulled, but definitely like to see that. Reds on reds on reds. Maybe the HTA didn't fully come through, but we did get a red. Helped out. 2023 Bowman Chrome Baseball 7-box random teams mixer number 1. Fellas, our cases will be in and ready to go tomorrow. Sorry for the delay on those, but we should be good to go tomorrow on the Bowman Chrome. So make sure to get in, lock in your teams, lock in your spots. Should be mostly just breaking Bowman Chrome Baseball tomorrow night. May have a few other things get slipped in, but that should be the vast majority of the night tomorrow. So make sure to lock and load there. Bowman Chrome Baseball. That, my friends, was the break, though. Appreciate that. Thank you.